Hey guys, Taylor here with Species Canine, and today we're going to be talking about real dog training. Have you ever seen those videos on social media where somebody's luring their dog into doing a bunch of fancy tricks? It looks flashy, but the reality of it is that dog's just following a treat. Now, we do have our dogs follow treats in the beginning when we're teaching behaviors, but the end goal is for the dog to be following our verbal command, not anything we're physically doing or holding. So I have a bit of a test for you. Can you cross your arms, stare at the ceiling, and tell your dog to sit? Do they do it? How about if you tried that at a public park? How about if you tried that at a public park without a leash? See, functional obedience means reliability. That means your dog is going to follow your command regardless of what else is going on around you. And we get to that level through an intentional process of real dog training. You know, in the United States, there are no regulations to market yourself as a dog trainer. No requirement for formal education, no requirement for experience, none. There are some organizations that will let you pay $200 and you can take an online test and put some letters after your name, but you don't even have to handle a dog to do that. This is one of many reasons why dog training is so often ineffective, inhumane, and not rooted in reality. There are dog trainers out there that will tell you, you can have obedience, you just have to carry treats with you everywhere you go. Okay, number one, that's not practical. And number two, that's not obedience. You're just bribing your dog in the hope that nothing more interesting will come along. When we understand competing motivators, it makes sense why we can't just use one half of the operant conditioning wheel. After all, your dog is living in a world of things more interesting than your liver treat. Yeah, you agree, don't you? There are also trainers out there who will tell you, you can have obedience, you can have off-leash obedience. We're just gonna slap an e-collar on the dog day one and it'll solve all of our problems. Okay, those trainers don't understand learned helplessness and all of the really bad side effects that can come from doing something like that. If you think you're gonna teach your dog behaviors in a game of trial and error based on what shocks them and what doesn't, you're not just an asshole, you're an ineffective asshole. Now here at Species Canine, we practice what's called foundation-style dog training. Meaning training plans are based on concepts that build on one another. We also understand that the purpose of training is to give you a better relationship with your dog. We never want to do anything to damage that relationship. Remember that, it's important. You want to have a better relationship with your dog. You want to be able to take them places. You want to enjoy being around them. So training is broken up into 3 phases. In phase 1, we're teaching the dog commands exclusively through the giving and taking away of rewards and praise. In phase 2, we introduce aversives and mild distractions. The aversives in this case are gentle leash pumps, usually on a star mark collar. And everything is designed so that the dog never shuts down or goes into fight or flight. In phase 3, we take things to the next level with more motivational distractions and thus more motivational corrections, usually in the form of an e-collar, this time properly introduced. At the end of training, our dog understands what commands truly mean and understands that true disobedience leads to consequences that intensify when challenged. The dog also understands that obedience leads to really fun things like freedom and play and praise. So the dog is able to make the true right choice. Remember, real dog training will give you real results without damaging the relationship between you and your dog. Never settle for anything less. All right, guys, if you want to learn more about the training process here at Species Canine, click the link in the description or go to speciescanine.com. Please like, subscribe, all the things, and I'll see you next time. You say, hey, I'm the star. Species Canine. Like, subscribe. Meow.